家好，我是英英老师。Welcome to Learn Chinese with 英英。This is our first lesson of the series. Learn Chinese characters with the pictures and the stories. 话说中文。Now look at these 5 characters. 天日月云水。I know they all look mysterious and complex to you. But as long as you keep watching, you will be able to read and even write these 5 characters in just 10 minutes, even if you are a beginner. And more importantly, you will find it's hard to forget them because we are using photographic memory. In the end of this lesson, there are tests to check your own learning, and you will be surprised and impressed by your own progress. Without further ado, let's get started. Welcome to this series, 话说中文 Learn Chinese characters with pictures and stories. Well, let's look at the first character. Look at this picture, a people under the sky. How would you draw it like people in 1,000 years ago, using the simplest sketch? I highly recommend you do it. You will have a way much longer retention if you can draw it or even imagine it in your mind rather than just listening to me. Okay, if you are done, let's look at how people did it in 1,000 years ago, the oracle bone script. Is it similar to yours? I believe so. And after 1,000 years of simplification and evolution, it became this one, the simplified Chinese. It is pronounced as Tian. Okay, look at these two. They are quite similar, almost the same, right? See, a line here, and then a people under the sky with arms stretched out and legs apart. Well, let's see how to write it, the stroke order. And here I would like to tell you the most fundamental writing order of Chinese. That is from left to right, from top to bottom. Okay, let's write this word together. You can write after me. Okay, at first we write the first line, and the second line a little bit longer than first one, and then a left swing, a right swing. Here we have it, the word tian. Let's move on to second character, the sun, the picture of the sun. How would you sketch it? If you are done, let's look at the oracle bone script. This is the oracle bone script. Quite a truthful sketch of it, isn't it? And here is the simplified Chinese. It is pronounced as 日. Okay, now let's look at this character. So we can see the outline become square and upright, and the dot become a short line. Now let's write it together. So at first, remember the rule from left to right, from top to bottom. So the straight down, the left line, and then a short horizontal line, a straight down, and the second line, and the third line. Here we have it, the word 日. Let's move on to next word. Look at this picture of moon. How would you sketch it? And this is the oracle bone script. Very truthful sketch. And here is our simplified Chinese. It is pronounced as 月. Okay, look at this character. We can see the shape still, we can still see the shape of the moon, isn't it? But this line become kind of, square. And the short two lines within it. Now you can write after me the rule from left to right, from top to bottom. So the first we draw this one, the left swing, and a short horizontal line, then straight down with the hook and 2 short lines within it. Here we have it, the word 月. 月 means moon. Let's move on to another one. So the picture of the cloud, how would you sketch it? Look at the oracle bone script. Very expressive drawing of the cloud. And this is our simplified Chinese. It is pronounced as 云. 云. Well, look at this character. We can see the first line, the second line, really like the shape of the, the shape of the cloud, but the direction of the lower part is the opposite, just turn towards the right. But we can see, the shape. This is really like the shape of the cloud, isn't it? Well, let's write this word together. The first line, a straight line. The second line is a little bit longer, and a slant and sharp turn with a line, and a dot, a little bit longer. It's not just a dot, but longer dot. Here we have it, the word 云. 云 means cloud. Let's move on to our last character for this lesson. Look at this picture. It's obvious it's water. So can you draw it? Now let's look at the oracle bone script. So this is a very truthful sketch of the water, isn't it? So it's like the water body and some, water splatters along the river. And here is our simplified Chinese. It is pronounced as 水. 水. Well, let's look at this character. So this is, you see, the water body becomes straight, and then also like the water along it become kind of neat, right? So, but the shape of it is still very similar to the drawings or the waters or the rivers. So you can write after me. Write the main body first, straight down with the hook, and write a short line with a left swing, and a short left swing with then a right swing. Here we have it, the word 水. 水, it means water. Well, it's time to check your learning, match the characters with its meaning. You can pause here when you are doing the test. If you are done, let's check the answers together. Okay, the first one, 水. 水, it means water. The second one, 天. 天, it means sky. The third one, 云. 云, it means cloud. The third one, 日. 日, it means sun. The fourth one, no, the last one, sorry, 月. 月, it means moon. So how's it going, everyone? How many do you get right? Leave it in the comment below. If you are ready to challenge yourself even more, let's move on to next one. Well, write the simplified Chinese 简体汉字 according to Oracle Bone script and the picture. You can pause here when you are writing. If you are done, let's check the answer together. So the first one is 天. The second one is 日. The third one is 月. The fourth one is 云. The last one is 水. So how many do you get right? Please leave them in the comments below. No matter how many you get right, you should really feel proud of yourself for your commitment in learning and growing. The simple fact that you click this video and stick to the end is the true manifest of your growing mindset. Now look at these 5 characters again. 天日月云水. Are they still look mysterious to you? I'd love to know your learning experience on this lesson. If you have any question, please drop them in the comments below. I hope this lesson was helpful. There are more lessons coming in this series. Learn Chinese characters with the pictures and the stories. Please be sure to hit the subscribe button so you won't miss a thing. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you next time. 谢谢观看，我们下次再见。